Hello, today we're going to talk about possible combinations, and we're going to take the combinations and put them in an organized way and put them into a chart. So if you look at the board, I have pizza toppings and crust. I have to come up with as many different combinations as I can with the 3 different types of pizza toppings and the 2 different types of crust. So the pizza toppings that I have are pepperoni, cheese, veggie. The crust that I have are thin and original. So I'm going to create a chart where you can show all the possible combinations between the actual pizza toppings and the crust. So first, I want to think about what is going to be my categories at the top. So I'm going to choose pizza toppings as my categories at the top. You can choose crust, but I prefer to write my pizza toppings across the top. So I'm going to put my pizza toppings across the top, which are pepperoni, cheese, and veggie. And then I'll put my crust along the side. I'll put those categories along the side. Thin, and then the next one, original. So now I'll just make my chart. Now I fill in, matching the pizza toppings to the crust. So I'll use a different color. This time around, I'm going to use the first letter of each topping or crust to kind of make it easier. But some people can choose to write it out, but it's easier for me to write it in using the letters only, just the first letters. Okay, so pepperoni pizza with a thin crust. So PT, or I could write out pepperoni and thin. Pepperoni original crust, PO. Then I move over to cheese. Cheese pizza with thin crust, CT, or you can write out cheese and thin. Cheese pizza with original crust, CO, or I can write out cheese and original. Veggie pizza with a thin crust, VT. Veggie pizza with original, VO. Now, let's count out how many combinations I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't really have to count it out to make sure that I have 6 of them. I know a different way to make sure that I have the correct number of combinations. Now, there are 3 pizza toppings, and there are 2 crusts. 3 times 2 equals 6. So I know that I am to have 6 possible combinations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know I'm not going to repeat any of them because I know I'm only supposed to have 6 combinations. In other words, I'm multiplying the amount of pizza toppings by the number of crusts. So that gives me 6. So therefore, I have all 6 of these. Now, once again, you can choose to put another category at the top and another one on the side. But you should be able to calculate how many combinations you have by multiplying the number of one category times the number of the other category in order to get how many possible combinations you need. You can try this with ice cream toppings, with the different flavors of ice cream and the different toppings that go on ice cream. You can try this method with pasta toppings and the different types of meat you want to use with the pasta. You can try it with anything. So hopefully this strategy will help you to give you an idea of how to come up with the possible combinations, put it in an organized list, like a chart, and also make sure that you have the correct amount of combinations by simply multiplying one category, the amount of one category, by the other category. Thanks.